Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. The thought for today is perseverance. All of us wanted to become successful in life. All of us wanted to achieve our goals. But the question is, are you willing to undergo the process? And along that process, there is a need for us to persevere. And this virtue is actually very important in order for us to attain our goals and become successful. For today's video, allow me to make a little update about this farm. We have done many things. If you look at there, we already have put in place the bamboos where we're gonna set our bamboo flooring. Well, we spend a little because this bamboo are also expensive, but this is less expensive compared to the iron materials or the hardwood that we're gonna buy in the lumberyard. And another thing that we're gonna do for this episode is to release our rabbits free. It's really my desire to have free rabbitry, meaning that the free-range rabbitry is also one of the most effective method in raising the rabbits. But we have in mind only is the presence of these predators. But since rabbits can escape from the predators, they can run as fast as kangaroos, then these rabbits, I think, would be best released here in the farm. And one of the content of this video would be the release of our baby catfish. Yes, you heard it right. And when I say baby catfish, these are fish that are only 5 days old. And many of my friends ask, sigurado ka? Yes, they said that, are you sure what you're doing? Releasing the 5 days old catfish in the mud pond? Are you sure? And I said, yes, I'm sure, because I already have done this one. We have so many videos about this, and I told you that I'm not so sure what I am doing. But it proves to us that this catfish, this baby catfish, can grow twice or thrice times in the mud pond compared to growing them in this concrete tank. As part of our desire for this farm is to have free animals. And I'm thinking about free-ranging our rabbits. We already have done this one, and we will release these rabbits now here outside because I know that they can survive. They're already big. I'm hoping that someday, somehow, they're gonna be digging elsewhere here and deliver babies. I'm not sure about this, but I have to do this in order for me to know whether this place is already safe for them. And we will release them here. Of course, they can eat the grasses. Okay, come on. I'm desiring to have a rabbit island. We will make an island in the middle of the water. Maybe we'll fill that with filling materials and we will release the rabbits. So rabbits will not swim. I know that. And maybe we can contain them in a small island so that our visitors would have great time, feeding them and visiting them. I have raised already thousands of rabbits before, and we are slowly going back to the track, meaning that this rabbitry could soon be seen here in our farm. So far we have over 100 of these ducks, dozens of chickens and rabbits and geese, and we are looking forward to be able to establish back our rabbitry and even the free-range native chickens. As you can see also at the back, meaning at the fish pond, we have thousands of these catfish already. And sooner or later, I know that we will be enjoying feeding all these catfish with our commercial pellet and even this azola. I can see some baby catfish already big, and they are just 3 or 4 weeks old. They are as big as this one. And as soon as we're gonna complete our boat house, we will use this as our viewing deck for this fish. So these are actual things that are happening now, and that's why I said it only requires perseverance. It only requires, patience. There are many obstacles along the way, but we can hurdle these obstacles in order for us to become victorious with our vision and our goals. Allow me to just give you 3 reasons why we're gonna release our catfish even when they're still very young. They're 5 days old. The first reason is that they will quickly grow in the mud pond. As you can see here, we have always this vast supply of water. And in the mud pond, the temperature is almost constant. It will not change so rapidly, unlike in the box pond, or shall we say the concrete tanks. It's different. It will change its temperature, especially during noontime or during nighttime. During noontime it's so hot, it's so warm, and nighttime it's so cold. But here in the mud pond, it's almost constant. It will not vary that much. So that's why they will grow so fast. And number 2 reason is that when you're gonna release your catfish, it's less laborious. There's no hassle anymore because you're just feeding them and you're not worrying about the temperature and the conditions of the water. You'll just add water and then that's it. And number 3 is to prevent cannibalism. Why? It's my experience that I release catfish, thousands of them, in the box pond, but I only harvested a few. I realized that they are eating each other. But in the mud pond, this catfish can hide in the mud. I mean, the smaller ones can just hide from the bigger ones and they can dip themselves down in the mud. And this is the reason why you can harvest many or plenty without worrying about the cannibalism, which is the characteristics of this catfish. So now we're gonna release some 2,000 catfish in this small net. Well, I would like to emphasize that the small net find actually is very, effective because it will protect the baby catfish from the outside fish that are also baby eaters. I mean, there are gouramis, there are young tilapias that are here, and certainly they will eat our baby catfish. But since we have this net, we can safely assume that our catfish is safe. So we will give them this food. Well, this food is the fry booster. And this is also very important, especially if we don't have the live food, which we call the tubifex worm. And this food is actually easily digested by the babies. Please don't give eggs. This duck eggs or eggs of the chicken, it's not good for your baby catfish because it will pollute the water and it will also cause indigestion to your catfish. I already have tried this one, but I will not recommend giving eggs to the baby catfish. If you will ask, where is our water source? Well, we get our water from the irrigation canal. These are actually unlimited, especially during rainy days. The water supply is just very abundant, and this gives me more confidence that we can really establish here a good place for our hito and other fish. So this is all that we can share. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And by the way, we are close to 1.5 million subscribers. Thanks for this big family. And I would like to invite you to please subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel. May we ask you to please subscribe because we are uploading videos regularly. And if you will subscribe, then you will be notified of our future uploads. See you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World!